hi, welcome to my Pregnancy Wednesday vlog. It is Wednesday today that I'm filming this. I tried to film it on Tuesday, but things are crazy. I'm so busy right now. I'm honestly so busy. But I think this is gonna go up on time. I'm not sure. I might have to do 2 videos, but if it doesn't, you'll probably see it on Thursday because I'm gonna edit it today no matter what. I don't think it's gonna be that long of a video, to be honest. So, okay, I've done 3 videos the past 3 weeks, or past month. It was videos basically talking about the possible problems with the baby and, you know, the pregnancy and all this and that. But now that's over, for now at least. Everything's fine, everything looks great, so I'm super happy. I'm so over the moon about that because you can't really ask for more other than having a healthy baby and, you know, healthy mom. So, I wanted to talk about, because I haven't done my blog at all, is I wanted to do a real pregnancy update. So I'm in my 3rd trimester, so this is the 3rd trimester pregnancy update. I'm due, my due period or due date is somewhere around June 16th to the 21st, and it's the end of April now, so I'm due in about, I don't know, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, somewhere around there, possibly 9 or 6 or 9 if the baby's really early or if the baby's late. Oh, the phone's ringing, hang on. Sorry about that, my phone's ringing, I had to answer the phone call. Nobody ever calls me, so it's shocking to me that I actually had a phone call. I'm about somewhere around 32, 33 weeks, somewhere here. I've been feeling, overall, physically, I've been feeling okay. We'll talk about physically first, mentally we'll do after, because I personally think my overall feelings about being pregnant is, I think it's better to not be pregnant. I like being pregnant less. I don't really love being pregnant. I don't love it. Obviously it's worth it, everything you have to go through, but it's not my favorite thing. I know there are a lot of women that adore being pregnant. It's fantastic for them. I don't love it. I don't love it. I do not love it. So obviously I have the problem with my back. That's still been an issue. It hasn't gone away. I just think that at this point I'm getting more used to it being an issue, the pain that's there in my back. So that hasn't changed. I am much more uncomfortable at this point because my stomach is so much bigger, so I'm much more uncomfortable. I can't bend over, you know, doing your shoes, I can't twist, picking up Emmeline. My back has been hurting me so much because the curve in my back, it's so extreme, at least it looks like that to me, and I just feel it. So, you know, when you're not pregnant, your back is like this, and when you are pregnant, your back is like a C. And so my back's been hurting me. It's really been bothering me. I feel very uncomfortable. There are many days where I have such shortness of breath from doing nothing, and my diaphragm is cramped. Like, it just feels completely cramped. You know, if you've been sitting in a car or on a plane for a really long time and you get a cramp in your butt or your leg and you can't move and you can't get up and it just gets worse and it starts to just really be annoying and kind of painful. Well, that's how my diaphragm feels. The cat's walking by. And so it's just been like, there's no space left for it. There's just no space. And it's just really uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. With Emmeline, I was not this uncomfortable. I didn't have such shortness of breath. I didn't feel the same cramping, the same backaches, aches and pains, nothing. I think my pregnancy with Emmeline was easy. This pregnancy is taking much more a toll on me. It could be because I have a 2-year-old running around that I have to run after, but I'm not really sure. I am also bigger. This baby is bigger than Emmeline was, so it could be that. Really, really tired. I'm so tired. Even if I sleep, I get about, I don't know, 7-8 hours a night, but I still feel exhausted. Even if I need more than that, I still think I would be exhausted. I don't know if there's any way that I could catch up on sleep or feel refreshed. I don't think that's gonna happen for a long time. That's okay. I'm used to that. Like, that's fine with me. My skin is super, super dry. I get really dry skin. Well, I had really dry skin when I was pregnant with Emmeline, and it's super dry now. So I need to drink more water and do whatever I can to get some more moisture back into my skin because it is extremely dry. I've never really had allergies, especially an allergy that showed up on my skin ever, but this past weekend I woke up and it almost looked like over the course of like 48 hours I developed hives almost on my arms, my hands, my forearms. I still have a little bit of it left, you can see right there. It's much better now though. A little bit on my feet and my stomach, and it was just like, oh gosh, what is this? Is this an allergic reaction or is this a problem? So I had to call, you know, maternity assessment at the hospital and the doctor, and they're like, no, it's fine. It sounds like allergies, which is bizarre because I've never really had allergies ever. Never. It's going away. It feels much better. It doesn't really itch, doesn't look that bad, but it was shocking for me to get that, and it was annoying because I'm just like, why? Why is it like this? I don't understand. Like, just one problem after another I felt. And so that was strange. I know when you're pregnant you can get weird symptoms and you can get allergies, or touching something will make you can't have that food or something while you're pregnant or while you're breastfeeding. I don't know. So that's happened, and that's not my favorite. It's been very annoying for me. It's been very difficult in the beginning because it would itch when I would get a new patch fit, obviously, and if I rubbed it. I'm pretty good at not itching. Actually, if I have something that itches, I'll just leave it alone. So that was probably pretty lucky that I didn't itch it, because it could have been worse maybe. So there's that I've been dealing with. I guess physically, that's really how I have felt. I feel massive. I feel extremely large. I feel like I'm probably like a size 10 right now. Like my maternity jeans are a size 10 US. I don't know what that is in the UK. Probably bigger than a 10. Like a 12 maybe? I'm not sure. That for me is definitely big compared to what I normally am. So it's very difficult for me to sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I'm a size 10. Even though I'm pregnant, but I have to remember I haven't been able to work out with this pregnancy. That's something that's really bothered me. And obviously, I don't know, I just gain weight. Some people don't gain any weight when they're pregnant, or they gain just a little bit. Some people gain more. And personally, in my experience, and my opinion is, and I've had friends even who have worked out fantastically, they haven't changed their diet, they've still gained weight. I've had friends of mine who have eaten so much food and they don't gain any weight. So I think it's just completely individual. It just depends on you, it depends on your pregnancy, what your body needs, how you are, everything. So I've definitely gained some weight, which I don't feel very good about it. I'm still fitting in the same pregnancy jeans that I bought, but they're definitely size 10. So I don't like that. And then you have like a massive stomach on top of it. And I also gain weight in my arms when I'm pregnant. Have never gained weight in my arms ever, even when I was bigger, when I was younger. But when I was pregnant with Emily, I gained some weight here, whether it's water weight or not. And I've also gained some weight in my arms with this baby. So I think that's just so strange, like gaining weight in my arms. Bizarre for me. So yeah, I don't know, I feel not so good about myself because I don't have any clothes that fit, because all of my regular clothes that I wore before I was pregnant, obviously those don't fit at this point. I don't have a lot of maternity clothes, so I don't want to spend a lot of money on them. And I feel like at this point, if I just bought them, maybe it would be a waste. I don't know, so I don't have a lot of clothes that fit. I don't. So it's very depressing when you get up and nothing fits and you can't get out of bed and you hurt and you just feel enormous, and it's just mentally very difficult for me right now at this point, especially after having hives and my allergic reaction and all this stuff. Just mentally, I've been feeling like crap. I've also been feeling like a crap mom because I'm tired. Emily wants me to pick her up, run around with her, and it's difficult for me to do those things with a huge stomach, you know, and with a backache and with an injury and with all these things going on. So I feel really bad. I just feel like I'm not giving her what she wants or what she could have if I wasn't pregnant. So I feel a little bit guilty. I don't know. I think if you have a kid already and you are pregnant, I think everyone might feel that way sometimes. It can't just be me. It cannot. So I don't feel the best. Mentally, I've been really struggling. I've just been feeling awful about myself. I don't feel very good about myself. I don't know. That's one of the reasons I don't like being pregnant, because I don't feel like a glowing, beautiful pregnant woman. I don't know. It doesn't make me feel very good. So I was saying after I was done being pregnant with Emily, I said, my next baby, I'm going to work out. I'm not going to gain tons of weight. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to buy clothes that fit, you know, maternity clothes. I'm going to feel good about myself. I'm not going to let myself feel down or feel bad. But you know what? Things change and situations change and circumstances change. And I can't be spending a bunch of money on maternity clothes right now. I can't be doing that. So it's just not something that I'm going to be doing. That's that. I had a serious back problem and I have, like, you know, I can't work out. I'm not able to work out during this pregnancy, so that happened. Yes, I walk and I do as much as I can, but it's not what I want to be doing, and that's just, you have to just come to terms with it and say, well, it's gonna have to be okay. It's a temporary point in my life. It could be my last pregnancy, and it's just something that I'm gonna have to deal with. I wish that it wasn't this way. I wish that it was different and I felt better about myself, but at the end of the day, I guess, I mean, it does matter. It does matter, but what's most important is making sure the baby's healthy, so that's just that. So I've been struggling a little bit. I don't feel the best. I really don't. I don't know, I just expected this pregnancy to be a little bit different, but that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm hoping that I'll feel a little bit better as the weeks go on. I'll just come to terms with the fact that, okay, we're getting even bigger. That's just gonna be how it's gonna be. So anyway, I'm going to go, and that's how I feel. So hopefully I will feel a little bit better as the time goes on. As I've said, I think it's just hard you get to this one point in your pregnancy, definitely in the 3rd trimester, and you just, maybe everything just kind of feels like, oh my god, this is just too much. It's very real, and your body changes so much that it is really difficult for you to sit there and look at yourself in the mirror and be like, this is me. Wow, that's not what I look like. That's not what I wanted to look like. That's not the image that I had in my mind, but it's temporary and it's worth it at the end of the day. You just have to get through it, right? Alright, well thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a really good day. I will see you next week for another pregnancy vlog. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I do have to pack my bags soon, so I might be doing that. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what I'll do next week. But have a good day, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! I totally forgot to show you my stomach. I'll show you the bump so you can see how big it is. And I'm wearing black, so it looks obviously like nothing if I look at you here, but you can see, here it is. I feel like it looks a lot smaller on camera than I actually feel. I'll go over here. If I change positions. I just feel like it looks smaller than it is, but I feel gigantic. I feel really, really large. Definitely looks smaller on camera, but it's not. Like you can see, well, I'm black on, so you can't see, but it's really, really large. And there's my back. You can see it's like a C, not like normal. It's like this. Oh goodness. So that is my bump. It doesn't look as big as it does, I think, in person, and I think it definitely looks smaller on camera, and I'm wearing black, so that doesn't help. But the worst thing I said about being pregnant is that people tell you you look really pregnant, and I'm like, thanks. Thank you. No. Oh goodness. Alright, so anyway, that's that. I'll try and do my vlogs some more.